Hey Maya, did you know that force can change the shape and motion of objects?
Really? That's fascinating. So, when we push or pull something, we are applying force?
Exactly. And pressure is when that force is applied over a certain area. Think about how sharp nails hurt more than the flat side of a hammer.
Oh, that makes sense. So, the same force can have a different effect depending on the area it's applied to.
Right. Understanding force and pressure helps us explain everything from why a car moves to how we can lift heavy objects.
Awesome! Stay tuned, everyone, to dive deeper into the amazing concepts of force and pressure. Hi everyone! Welcome to our YouTube channel Ask Prep. In today's video, we are going to discuss about force and pressure. So, let's get started. Introduction to force. Force is a push or pull acting on an object. It can make an object move, stop, change direction, or alter its shape. Simply put, force is any interaction that, when unopposed, will change the motion of an object. Forces can be contact forces, like pushing a cart, or non-contact forces, like the gravitational pull of the earth. Effects of force. Force can have several effects on objects. Let's look at some of them. Change in state of motion. A force can change the state of motion of an object. For example, kicking a stationary ball makes it move. Change in speed. A force can change the speed of an object. When you press the accelerator in a car, the force from the engine increases the car's speed. Change in direction. A force can change the direction of an object. Turning the steering wheel in a car applies a force that changes the car's direction. Change in shape. A force can also change the shape of an object. When you squeeze a sponge, you're applying a force that changes its shape. Types of forces. Forces can be broadly categorized into two types: contact forces and non-contact forces. Let's understand each in detail. Contact forces. Contact forces require physical contact between objects. They include muscular force. Muscular force is the force exerted by the muscles in our body. For example, lifting weights involves muscular force. Frictional force. Frictional force is the force that opposes the motion of an object. It's the reason a book stops moving after you push it. Applied force. Applied force is the force exerted by a person or another object. Opening a door involves applied force. Normal force. Normal force is the support force exerted upon an object in contact with another stable object. For example, a book resting on a table experiences a normal force from the table. Non-contact forces. Non-contact forces act at a distance without physical contact. They include gravitational force. Gravitational force is the force of attraction between two objects due to their mass. It's why an apple falls to the ground from a tree. Magnetic force. Magnetic force is the attraction or repulsion between magnetic poles. A magnet attracting iron filings is an example. Electrostatic force. Electrostatic force is the force between charged particles. A balloon sticking to a wall after being rubbed on hair demonstrates electrostatic force. Pressure. Pressure is the force exerted per unit area on the surface of an object. It's defined as the force applied divided by the area over which it is applied. For example, if you press your thumb on a small surface area, you apply more pressure compared to pressing it on a larger surface area with the same force. The formula for pressure is equal to force area. This means that for a given force, pressure increases as the area decreases. Pressure in fluids. Fluids, including liquids and gases, also exert pressure. Fluid pressure is the pressure exerted by a fluid in all directions. In a liquid, pressure increases with depth. That's why the deeper you go in a swimming pool, the greater the pressure you feel. In gases, pressure is caused by the collisions of gas molecules with the walls of their container. Inflating a balloon demonstrates this. As more air is pumped in, the pressure inside increases, causing the balloon to expand. Atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure is the pressure exerted by the weight of the air in the atmosphere. It decreases with altitude. A barometer is used to measure atmospheric pressure. It's crucial in weather forecasting and understanding climate conditions. At higher altitudes, the lower atmospheric pressure can affect our bodies, leading to conditions like altitude sickness. Applications of force and pressure. Force and pressure have numerous applications in everyday life and technology. Hydraulic systems, like those in car brakes, use fluid pressure to amplify force. Airplane wings are designed to create pressure differences, enabling lift and flight. Syringes work on the principle of pressure, allowing fluids to be drawn in and pushed out. In sports, athletes use force to achieve better performance. Weather balloons rise due to differences in atmospheric pressure. Conclusion. To summarize, force is a push or pull that can change an object's motion, speed, direction, or shape. Forces are classified as contact or non-contact forces. Pressure is the force per unit area and is a crucial concept in fluids and atmospheric phenomena. Understanding these principles helps us harness their power in various technologies and everyday activities. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about force and pressure. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting science videos. See you next time.